I've had several conversations with executive speech skills coach John Senaya. And welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
Many a time, John, you've used this term, persuasive skills. And I think this week we should look a little closer at what persuasive skills are. In fact, most definitions about public speaking usually include something to do with persuasion. Why is it important for us to persuade?
Someone once said that every speech is persuasive, suggesting that whatever I say to you, it's either I'm trying to get you to agree with me, which is really the ultimate goal, or, I'm attempting to persuade you to do something. Okay, yeah. So it is assumed that every speech has an element, let me put it that way, of persuasion in it.
It suggests to me that the speaker carries a pretty heavy burden, quite a huge responsibility, in fact, because if most times when we speak in public, we're trying to persuade, it means that we're also probably trying to make some kind of change or the other. And it also suggests to me that we may represent so many people who don't have the same platform, who perhaps don't have a voice. And so we have to stand in the gap for them.
It is when you see it as a burden that it becomes a problem.
Perhaps burden was not quite the right word. Yes. I think I was referring to...
the responsibility.
That is it.
Yes.
It is a responsibility.
Yes. But it is a good responsibility.
Yes, it's an honor.
It's an honor.
It's a privilege.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a privilege. So it should be seen like that.
Yeah.
It should be seen along those positive lines.
Where the battle is actually in your mind.
We're back to mindset.
Yes, yes.
We're back to mindset. Because mindset, like I said some time ago, plays a key role in how you attack
your speech or presentation.
Yes, yes.
How can we use, or how do we use persuasive skills in our everyday activities?
Persuasive skills, right, is about the ethos, the pathos, and the logos. Now, and those are the pillars of public speaking. You look at the ethos, the emotion, the emotional approach, which way is best to
make that connection
emotionally.
Yes.
You're talking about the pathos, right? You're talking about the logos, which is the logic, the logical way,
yes,
the references, and all of that. So when you ask me that question, I situate it within the family, which is a softer, in quotes, environment.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And you're depending on what the issue is, you're likely to want to use the emotional approach. Depending on the target, the approach is different. And that is the science of public speaking. So you have to be able to decipher which approach best suits situations.
You've talked about science. Is public speaking, is it a science or is it an art?
It's a combination of everything.
Because the science goes with the logic, it goes with the process. But the art
goes with the presentation, with your style, with your poise. So you bring all of these together, right? And we're going back to what I've been talking about. We're talking about, yes, the science, the packaging, okay? The science is part of the packaging, of the content,
yes,
right? Emotive, what kind of approach, what kind of words.
Yes.
We talked about words and fluency, and then we come to the delivery of the package, which again You see, we've been going around. We've almost completed the cycle now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been going around. So the rules are there. The rules are clear, and those are the skills that we need. Because you need to know when to apply what
Yes.
and how
Yes.
and in what measure. So those are the elements. Those are the things that make up that you need
to be able to
within-
persuade someone.
Yes, and
Yeah.
they all come under the science of the ethos, the pathos, and
the
the
logos.
logos. Yeah?
Yes, yes, yes. I do hope that people who are watching and listening have been able to understand from what you've said that actually, if you know how to persuade persuasively, you can bring art
Yes.
to life.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And that is the beauty, again,
Of public
of
speaking.
public speaking.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much.
Thank you.